Hi there, I'm Dr. Gary Mendoza. Just a short video really to talk about the webinar I'm going to do on the evening of the 16th of November, looking at how to plan your client's behavior change journey. By the time I do the webinar, it'll only be a few weeks till the new year, which is a scary thought, but there you go. And so I think it's quite important for coaches to be aware of planning how their clients are going to kind of implement some type of lifestyle behavior change, assessing where they are initially in terms of how psychologically ready they are to change, and then putting in place steps to help them move forward in terms of the psychology of change, but also assessing where the client is at as they go along. This continual assessment is actually quite important because I found in my research that by doing this, you can actually increase your client retention because it will highlight if a client is starting to kind of drop out of the program a bit psychologically. In other words, their readiness to change is changing effectively. They're kind of going backwards. So I think assessment is important, but also having a plan in place. What strategies are you going to use? And I thought what I do in this webinar is kind of look at a flow chart approach to how you might go about this, and then maybe just discuss a few of the tools that you should consider using, not only in those initial stages of meeting the client for the first time, but also as you work with the client and as their capability, their education, their understanding changes. And so just look at some of these aspects so as you can maybe just kind of have a better idea in your mind how you're going to do this when you take on those new clients come the new year. Hopefully there'll be a few tools in there that everybody can use, and a few steps that you can maybe implement or put in as part of your program, which will kind of help maybe sell the program as well from a USP perspective, having some type of unique selling point. So that's just a brief explanation. You can book on my website, go to the resources tab, you'll find the webinar there, and you can just book yourself on. I would book early. The last webinar actually sold out, so just get on there early, really. And hopefully, I will see some of you be able to take some of your questions around behavior change and help you out a bit.